But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned. If this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
All right, hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends. People are asking, are we going to be a Rumble? For sure, we will be a Rumble, but as you see, we are building the channel there, so we invite people and we tell them where to find us. Today, our topic is about Trucker Carlson. There is many, they claim to be conservative, and sometimes you ask yourself, what conservative mean? What exactly conservative mean? Is it like somebody he say he's a conservative, or somebody he is conservative? Conservative person is not someone he go and interview a pimp and defend him. A person who have thousands of, not tens of thousands of videos explain how he is recruiting women for porn and how he fooled them and how he don't pay them. If I am a conservative, do you think I'm going to meet such a person? So today our program will be speaking about this. This is a short clip I made for the introduction in Rumble. You can listen to it. Son is going to meet with Putin. And actually, I wonder even why. I mean, I understand Putin, he want to use every tool in his war and the propaganda as a dictator. And Trucker Carlson, he worked perfectly for the sake of Putin because he defend Putin from the first day, and we have some videos even from the day before the invasion he started attacking Ukraine. We do not know exactly why he hates Ukraine very much, but we are going to expose many lies Carlson he say, and he claimed to be Christian and he claimed to be conservative, but he is the same guy who meet with people who they are like Andrew Tate, a person accused of rape. So the introduction there is very short. You can watch it, and we will be in Rumble very soon. So, many people, because they are under the influence of somebody because he oppose. So this guy, he oppose Corona. Okay, we don't like Corona. We oppose Corona. So that's it. He is our hero. He tell the truth. The fact is, those who oppose Corona, they are not telling the truth. You see, Corona was an illness for sure. It exists for sure, and there is some people, they need the vaccine for sure, and this is something personal. So we oppose the government forcing itself. We oppose the government scaring the hell of everybody. But those people themselves, they ride the wave. So they look around them, they see what people like to hear, what I should say today, so people will support me more. If you drive in the highway, and you are taking the opposite direction, all TV stations, radio stations will mention your car. There is a crazy driver driving in the opposite direction in the highway, etc. But there is hundreds of millions of people driving their cars in one direction, and nobody mentioned their names. So in order to be known, you have to be opposing, right? And we don't want to be like them. We don't want to just oppose what they say to be known. In fact, we are not opposing because the majority are against Carlson, and I am one of them too. But I have different reason to be against this person. I found him very hypocrite. He hates Israel. He is supporting a country which is supporting Iran, supporting Hamas. And I'm not talking about Russia, by the way. I love Russian people. Don't take me wrong. I'm not talking about Russian. I'm not here to speak against Russia. I grew up in a house, in a family, where we always speak about how the Russians, they were good to the Christians in the Middle East. So I'm the last one who can badmouth the Russian. Regardless of the negative, every nation have a negative. But Putin specifically is the last one to present something good, especially in the eyes of someone like Carlson. You will find that Carlson, he supports everything which will demolish Israel, which will destroy the Christians. He don't want America to hit al-Houthi, people who they are shouting death to America, death to Israel, and they are shooting missiles every day now. And just today they shot one Greek vessel in the Red Sea, and the other one, I don't know which nationality it is, 2 ships. Tucker Carlson, he want the American to leave, and he bragged about Trump that one day, 4 years, 5 years ago, he decided, or 6 years ago, he decided to leave the Middle East, which is a very stupid decision. Because when Trump, he said he wanted to leave, and he could not actually, that was a very huge gift to Erdogan. Erdogan was preparing himself to occupy Syria, and you know what will happen to the Christians in Syria if Erdogan come over. So Carlson is a very childish. Either he is really an agent for Putin or Iran, or he is just a stupid fool. Some people, they say things, and saying it is so easy, but it's stupid. You might say something stupid, and many people support it because they are ignorant. This guy, I will show you even what he said about supporting Israel. He is so angry that USA is supporting Israel. If USA would withdraw their forces from the Middle East, now, I don't care about the future now, who is going to take over? Just give me names. Do you have names? Like, okay, we leave Syria. Who is going to take control of Syria? There's 3 forces: the Turkish, the Russian, and the Iranian. The Iranian will take all the sides, which is already in their hand, which is the border of Israel. This is what Tucker Carlson he want. Tucker Carlson, he is against the Ukrainian, and we do not understand why. You know, he says things which is so stupid. He claimed that the Ukrainian is the one who attacked Russia, which is very funny, because all of us, we knew who dare. I mean, even the Americans don't dare to attack Russia. Who dare? One of the most massive, powerful country, Putin, he keep talking about his nukes. Anytime he get upset, he speak about his nukes. So this idiot, he switched the fact upside down, and he made Putin as the victim. He's a good guy. Putin, who sent a Muslim army and almost they arrived to Kiev. Actually, they enter into the suburb of Kiev. A Muslim army full of terrorists, all of them, they have a beard, and they were shouting Allahu Akbar. And we have tons of videos of Qadhi threatening to kill everyone in Kyiv. How in the world anyone, he claimed to be conservative and he claimed to be Christian. I saw a video just a few days ago of a trucker Carlson. He said, me, myself, I'm a Christian. Is that what a Christian people do? I saw some comment, a ramble, and we invite those who made those comments to join us and prove us wrong. They say that the Ukrainian, they are fascist, Nazi. I find it very funny. Any one of you can go to Ukraine. Is the easiest country to have a visa. Extremely easy. You are African, you are Indian, you are Middle Eastern, you are Arab, they give visa to everybody. Ukrainian, they are so fascist, and they accuse them to be Nazi to the point they voted for a president, he is a Jew. I mean, do you see how silly and stupid the accusation? So they are Nazi, and those Ukrainian who they are Nazi, they voted for a Jewish president. Guys, we will be later in Rumble. Have patience. We are inviting people to go and join us there. Can't you have patience? As you know, in Rumble, we have only a few thousand subscribers. So we are telling people so they can join us. Why people have no patience? We will be live in Rumble very soon. And that's why we are here, to tell people that we will be there soon. Have patience, have patience. We are not against Russia. And me, the last one, I will never wish something bad or harm to happen to Russia. Russia is one of our huge security as a Christians. Russia is a great deal of security for the Christians. Russia is not our enemy and will never be. But what Putin is doing, just for the sake of he being the emperor, is disgusting. Who is getting the benefit of two Christian countries slaughtering each other? Who got the benefit? I mean, Russia is the biggest country in the earth. They have borders with India, borders with Japan, with China, even with America. I mean, actually, Alaska used to be a part of Russia. This is the biggest country in the world, and it's empty. So when somebody speak about there is a part of Ukraine belong to Russia, now he remember it. So what he was in the last Ukraine have independence since 1991. And tons of Ukrainian president, they went there and they signed agreement and trade business, etc. Putin never mentioned Crimea or any land. How come? Like he was not aware at that time. So simply all of this is just a garbage. When someone, he built the biggest mosque, $150 million, the cost of a mosque, and he invite Erdogan to open the mosque. In the same time when Erdogan, he was taking our church, SOFYA. How that can be a Christian leader of Russia? You tell me. When Putin, he defend the Prophet of Islam, don't tell me he have to. No, he don't. He can just ignore the topic. He can say what people in politics, they say. Well, you know, everybody has religion. You can be right, you can be right, wrong. But, you know, everybody has a free to worship whatever he like. He do not need to defend Muhammad. He do not need to pray. You know, he said when he opened the mosque, this mosque will spread the truth to humanity. This is the, you go read what Putin he said. The truth for humanity. And he invited the enemy of Russia, Erdogan. Erdogan, he wanted Crimea, and Erdogan, he said, Crimea have to go back to the people who own it. He don't mean Ukraine. He don't mean the Russian. He mean the Tatar. He want the Turkish to take over it again. So how Erdogan, I mean, they say to you that Putin is afraid from the NATO. So how Erdogan is his best friend? Why there's hundreds of thousands of Russia, Putin, he allowed them, he encouraged them to do and have their vacation in Turkey, and even they have their residency. They are bringing a great income to Turkey. Why? What happened? Just Erdogan, you know, he just took our church, the new church now, second church. I post that in Patreon. You can go watch it. Okra Church. Very beautiful, ancient Christian Orthodox church. Where is the patriarch of Moscow? Can he open his mouth? Can Putin say, shame on you, we will stop having relationship with you unless you stop doing that? No, no, he opened mosque for them. He opened mosque for them, and he invited the Muslim to pray by tens of thousands in the heart of Moscow. This is your friend Putin. I cannot defend Zelensky. I mean, this guy, he's a Jewish guy, and he is an artist, and he is liberal. He is not conservative. He don't claim to be conservative. But that guy, he claimed to be. They say to you that Putin is against homosexuality. Is that give him a license to invade the other nations around him? Does that make him a Christian? So he's against homosexuality, but women, they are doing webcam business everywhere in Russia? Do you see how conservative he is? The police in Russia, they will arrest you if you say the word war, but they will not arrest someone because she is having a pimp house. She brings tons of girls to work, everyone in her room, and they have their camera open and their legs open. So don't be deceived about what those people, they say to you. This trucker Carlson is an idiot, and this is what we will show you today. We will open maps for you. We will show you the not only geography map, religion map, political map. We will show you all the map you need to see how stupid he is. This guy, either he is an agent for a foreign country, or he is the biggest ignorant stupid ever. You will find out yourself. When I speak to the Ukrainian, I say to them, don't teach your kids to hate the Russian. The Russian is not your enemy. This ugly part of history is going to be a dark spot between both countries, but we should not teach our kids to hate the Russian. The Russian, they are just people like everybody, and Putin is the one, and the gang around him. What the first thing they did when they came to Ukraine? They stole the grain. Have you ever heard of somebody is coming to free the people? He steals the grain from the farmers. All the grain, which in the borders of Russia and occupied by Russia now, taken by Kadyrov and his gang. Hundreds of millions of dollars. This is why the price of bread became expensive everywhere. Stolen food. So this guy, he tried to present himself that he is a conservative man. He is a person who will tell you secret which you do not know. But today we will examine that, and you will see. This guy is a big fat liar. You will notice that when Trump, he said, and I have videos of him, he is going to withdraw from Syria. Carlson, he praised Trump for doing that. Trump, he changed his mind. Carlson did not curse Trump for not doing that. Do you see the hypocrisy? Shouldn't he attack Trump while you are not leaving? if you are consistent with your line? He cannot, because Trump is a business card. Trump is a very important person to make him make money, to get richer. And now he opened actually his own agency, by the way. He's trying to compete with Fox News. Now, if you want to watch his interview, you have to go to his website and you have to pay for it. It's not for free. He is a journalist, by the way. This is what he say. The fact he is a businessman. It's not enough the hundreds of millions of dollars they made already. No, they want to make more. They will never have enough. You see, a person who have in his bank account what is enough to make him live like a king for the coming century and for his children after him and the children of his children. Why they are so obsessed with money? Not only him. I'm not saying only him, by the way. Don't take me wrong. All those garbage who present themselves to you, from the left, from the right, it doesn't matter. Even Trump. Trump, now he is selling gold. Gold bar has his picture. He want to make money from anything. Do you want to buy the hat of Trump? Make America great. And then the hat is made in China. All of them, they are doing business. Buy this from me. Buy the t-shirt. Buy the hat. Membership. It looks like they are public servants, but they cannot serve you without you buying something from them. I will let me open his website. Again, we will be in Rumble very soon, just to let you know. Let us see. The link is in the, when you enter the chat or in the info, you can click in it and you can join us there. We are here just to inform you. Let us see, where is his page? So we can laugh. Right away, under the video he posted, the video about the interview,
the following is an interview with the president.
Right away underneath of his video, you have a website for his website. He have now his own agency, and in order to enjoy his content, you have to join, and there is a membership to pay. Join the team. All right? Exclusive interview, an investigation. You see, if you pay him a few dollars, you will have exclusive interview made just for you, brother. Trusted news. Absolutely. A direct line to Trucker and his team. Hello, Trucker? Sure, you paid us how much you paid us. Look how they fool people. And he is a Christian conservative, and he is a journalist. He says, I'm not interviewing Putin to support him. I am a journalist. Is that what you did when you went to meet with Andrew Tate? You start saying the F word, me, you know, you and him, and cursing everybody, and you agree with him everything? And we know who was this guy. Do you think Putin will even allow such a person to be there unless he will have 100% benefit from this meeting? And actually, this is what he wants. He wants everybody to speak about this meeting. This guy should be investigated for betraying his country. He is a foreign agent. He is not a journalist. Everything he say, everything he do is against his own country. We don't want to have war with the Russian. Absolutely not. We want to be friends. Actually, Trump, one of the good things he tried to do is to get closer to Russia and even to fix our relationship with North Korea, this idiot in North Korea, so we don't have war. Very good. But this guy, in every word he say, he mean to harm USA. Few days ago, when the Iranian, they hit and they killed American soldiers. Trucker Carlson, he heard nothing, he saw nothing. He is so upset because they will hit back. The first thing I notice that the 3 soldiers, the American soldiers who died by the hit of Iran, they are African American. Is that why he don't mention their name? Is that why he don't care? Do you think a true American, a person who he claimed to be Christian, he will be upset because we will go after those who killed American kids? Do you think this can be true? He started calling anyone who called to respond to the attack of the Iranian lunatic, idiot, war maniac. They don't count for him. Imagine if the one who was killed is one he is his son. What Carlson will do. Imagine those people who get killed in Ukraine, they are his family. What Carlson will say. Just yesterday, tons of missiles came in Kiev and other cities and they killed many women and children. 1 year passed by and the Ukrainians, they have no ability to shoot inside Russia. Now they can. Now they are reaching all the way almost to Moscow. For 2 years, somebody saying the Azov battalion are avoid neo-Nazi. You see, bomb loads, I saw your comment in Rumble, you are an idiot, and I will tell you why. So the president of Ukraine is a Jew, and Azov battalion is anti-Jews, right? I mean, do you see the stupid people? Do you see how their lie doesn't work? This is exactly what they do, the same as those liberals in America. If they don't speak as they like, they give you a title, Islamophobic, homophobic, all kind of phobic. So now they want to make the Ukrainian, they are fascist, they are Nazi, but the president is a Jew. You idiot, the president is a Jew. You know what a Jew means? This is how stupid you are and your propaganda machine. They show you a guy, he have a tattoo in his hand, that's it, he is Nazi. Stupid people. They have no shame. They said to you that Putin is so afraid that the NATO is getting closer. How come the NATO is not getting closer when Erdogan is in the heart of Moscow and he opened a big mosque for him? And he gave the Turkish open pass to come to Russia without a visa. Isn't he afraid from the Turkish invasion? The Turkish opening business everywhere in Russia, the same they are doing in Ukraine. Isn't he aware that the Turkish, they want to occupy Russia and they have a long history of war and hatred? Isn't he aware that Erdogan, he wants Crimea himself, so the Turkish will take over it? Somebody saying it's all politics. So what? What does that mean, all politics? Do you understand what you are saying, all politics? No. Politics is about thousands and millions of people dying. What all politics? It's all about blood. It's all about blood and money. This is not politics. Politics when you shake hands with someone you don't like. But it's not about invading the neighbor and raping their women. They are even kidnapping Ukrainian and forcing them to take Russian passport. Listen carefully. When the Chechen Republic decided to be separated from Russia, what the Russian did? Putin himself, what he did, he demolished Grozny. If you search right now for a Grozny war, you will see what you see today in Gaza. So when you try to take a land, which is your land, I mean, this is the Chechen Republic, you are Muslims, yes, but this is their land. I mean, who can say this is not, they are not from there? When they try to separate themselves from Russia, what Putin did, what he did, this is a Grozny. When Kadyrov people, they decide to separate themselves, what Putin he did, he chose a person who is a drug dealer. He gave him arm, he gave him weapon, and he tell him, you are in charge. You are the dog who will kill anyone who move his tail. You are my guardian dog from now on. You can do whatever you want in this location. I will make you a president. So when you try to separate it from Russia, we go, we destroy your cities, we kill everybody. But if the Ukrainian, and by the way, Ukraine already is a country, independent, it's not like Chechnya. Already they have their independence, 1991. And Russia agreed upon that, and agreed upon even the borders. And Putin himself, he met with many Ukrainian presidents, and at that time Crimea was part of Ukraine. He never mentioned the word Ukraine, or sorry, Crimea. Why? Crimea at that time wasn't exist. He didn't remember it. His memory was short. So simply, when this person, Carlson, he sided with someone, he armed the Iranian. He built for them nuclear facility. They can nuke us very soon. They can nuke Israel very soon. I have no doubt that this person, he hate every Jew. And he hate Israel. And he don't care if all the Kurdish, you know, he was so happy that Trump is going to withdraw our army from Syria. What will happen? Erdogan will slaughter every Kurdish, and many of them, they became Christians already. This idiot is encouraging genocide. We will be live in Rumble. Oh, already we passed the time, sorry. People are waiting there. So guys, I have to go there. And again, if you like to join us, the link is in the info there. You can join us. And we got go to Rumble because they are waiting for us there. And we promised them to be there. I was supposed actually here to be for 10 minutes only. Thank you for being here. You can join us if you like to continue. If it's not, it's up to you. Take care. Bye-bye.